there is an aircraft that you can get for $2 right now, over 90% discounts on some sites, and a special promotion that's even hidden on the company's website. So today I created the best Easter sale products for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and today I want to share with you my absolute favorites, my absolute must-haves. Welcome to Pilot, my brand new channel focused on sharing my journey as a virtual pilot, showcasing new aircrafts and weekly news about your favorite flying simulator. Now, I was planning to launch this channel with some tutorials on how to fly on VATSIM, VFR and IFR flight guides and tutorials, general aviation topics, but the Easter sale is on and it's incredibly epic, so I wanted to show you some of the best deals to have available this weekend. First one being on the Microsoft Flight Simulator store. Okay, this is when you go into the app itself, and there are some massive discounts on here that you can see. Over 1,000 items are actually discounted, so I highly encourage you to actually go through it, but I wanted to point out some of the best deals I could find / some of my favorites. So the first one is the Zenith CH701 STOL, which is 93% off. Okay, this aircraft is literally $2, €2.50, depending on which store you look at. As you can see on my screen, it's actually in forints because I'm Hungarian, but that's if you convert, that's the same money. Now, if you go on Reddit and read the reviews, you'll find people saying it was worth even the full price, but come on, at $2, the slow and low flying VFR aircraft is a must add to your hangar, and I will be making sure that I pick it up literally after I finish this video. Especially since I like flying in VR, so if you do as well, this is a 20 feet long, 80 horsepower aircraft that will be great for exploring type of flying, even bush flying, which we'll talk a little bit about later. So this is the first one, but what if you want something a tad bit faster? Now, the second one is the Concorde. This supersonic airliner has had its controversies, but it's generally recommended as a unique flying experience. I recommend you to watch Into the Blue simulations video on the full flight, as I'm too much of a newbie on this aircraft to showcase its full potential, but it's a blast to fly and definitely one of a kind experience. And with the Easter sale on, right now you can get this at 38% off, which I think is a very good deal. Now, if you want something different that's not an aircraft, here's a personal recommendation, which is the Okavango Delta. Okay, I'm not sure if this is how you pronounce it or if I butchered it, but this is a scenery add-on that's over 60% off this weekend, and it adds a whole new level of life to bush flying in Africa. So if you're bored in doing a lot of other commercial flying or VFR flying in the simulator, then this is definitely something you want to pick up. It features more than 12,000 hand-placed animated animals, 9,200 square kilometers of handcrafted areas, 9 custom airstrips, 6 tour locations, and more. And I definitely recommend this if you're flying in VR, but even in 2D. If you want something pretty to look at, or you're bored of flying from one big airport to another, or even VFR flying, then the Okavango Delta will give you a new motivation to fly around and explore. And lastly, in the store, I found a sale that's not even on the company's website as far as I could tell, which is the FS Academy Virtual Training Program. Now this is a training program that integrates in the simulator itself that will teach you VFR, IFR, and other flying skills way better than the in-game tutorial. It is actually recorded by actual captains of actual aircrafts. Now, thus far, I would actually never recommend them because most of the training is around $30. However, currently there's a massive sale on in the Microsoft Flight Simulator store that's not even on their website, where you can get any of their trainings for 41% off. So if you've been eyeing one of them, this is the time to get started. But don't worry if you don't want to spend your hard-earned money on virtual training. I'll be uploading a tutorial series focused on VFR flying from complete zero, and then I'm planning on even an IFR guide too. So let me know in the comments if that's something you'd like me to cover. I'm just going through my PPL now, so while I do have real experience in real-world flying, really I don't have a lot of it, so I will be focusing obviously on the virtual side of things, but I do plan to do a lot of tutorials here, not just flying, but generally VATSIM, IVO, callouts, and all that sort of good stuff. The second thing that you need to look out for is the Just Flight site Easter sale. Currently, there's a massive sale on the Just Flight website, and they have really good products on sales right now. Now, the cheapest aircraft you can get here is the Tiger Moth. However, that has about only €2 of discount, so it was still cheap before. So what I will be focusing on is the following. First, the steam gauge overhauls. Okay, I cannot recommend these enough. I'll show some on the screen right now. I think Black Square, they're the makers of these. Black Square has some of the best interior system simulation in the whole MSFS world, and I'm definitely scooping up some more of their products today. I currently have the Analog Bonanza from them. I've got about 100 hours in that aircraft, and I still find new things to be amazed by it literally every time I fly it. So right now I'm looking to buy the King Air from them, but you really won't go wrong with any of their aircrafts, even if they're not on the sale, which there is right now for the Caravan and the King Air. So I obviously definitely recommend you to get them. If you love flying by the checklist and you spend most of your time inside the cockpit, then these planes will scratch an itch that you had for some more in-depth systems and gameplay or actual simulation, because this is, as far as I can tell, study level aircraft interiors. Also, as I'll probably show on the screen sometime, they do make for insanely good in-cockpit screenshots. Second, the 146 Professional. So if you're into flying commercial stuff, not just general aviation, then this will be a treat for you. This is a highly recommended and sought after paywear plane. The British Classic 146 is a unique addition to your hangar if you just don't have it yet. The package is right now 41 euros instead of 60, around the same in dollars. So that's a massive discount actually. This is the biggest one they have. And you'll not only get one plane, which you would normally get with these type of deals, but you actually get all 8 of them, which have different range, capacity and configurations available. But of course, if you're looking for some more, I'll throw it up on the screen. There are some military aircrafts on sale too. I don't really fly those, so I'm not sure if they're good or not, but just know that there are a lot more available. Again, you should really check them out. It's a great site and these are great add-ons as far as I can tell. And if you're looking for some company or direction on where to fly all these new planes that you're getting right now or that you had for a long time, join our Discord for virtual tours and a screen sharing competition where we'll be giving away real money prizes for Just Flight, Orbex and more stores. I'll have the link for that in the description below. Number 3 is PMDG. Now this one I'm not sure about. I mean, there is a discount. I'm just not sure if it's an Easter sale discount because it's not really mentioned anywhere on the site. But even 2 of their popular and highly coveted planes are on sale right now, so I wanted to cover here. If you don't know them, PMDG is definitely up there with the Phoenix A320. So if you're looking to get literally the best of the best in airliners, then this is definitely for you. They have 2 planes, as I said, on sale right now. One is the 737-700, which is a massive $5 off, which I know it's not a lot, but keep in mind these are really high fidelity aircrafts and they rarely go on sale. For example, the Phoenix one, I've literally never seen that being on sale, maybe on Black Friday, but I'm not sure on that. And then the other one they have is the DC-6, which is $10 off. Both of these are top-notch quality, and if you're looking for study-level airliners, you really cannot go wrong with PMDG. And as far as I know, these are actually coming on Xbox later as well, so if you're not flying on PC, then this might be something that you want to look at right now. Getting a license now for cheaper, and then getting it, I think it's at the end of the month, when the 737 goes on Xbox. But again, just want to remind you, I could not find any info if these are permanent discounts or only for Easter, so maybe these will be available later as well. And lastly, one more general aviation manufacturer, paver manufacturer that you should pay attention to, which is Got Friends. Now, Got Friends, if you know them, they have a really cool community and they're regarded as one of the best creators of paver add-ons, and for a reason. They don't have a whole big catalog to offer, but what they do have is of great quality. Now, most recently, they came out with their Vilga, and I cannot recommend this plane enough. It is obviously mainly for bush flying and short flies, but basically any sort of VFR flying will do it justice. It is currently $10 off, and so basically for $15 you really won't regret getting it this weekend. Check out their site, their other products are discounted too massively. And as a bonus, if you're looking to join me in VR but you have no means to do so right now, I want to let you know as well, which I just found out this morning, that the Meta Quest 2 just went on sale and is currently $50 off on their website. While this is definitely an entry-level VR headset for simming, you really won't find any better for the price. I've been flying with it for over 6 months now, and even a 3070 and my i7 8700K could run it well. Now that being said, I just upgraded to a 4090 rig. I've got the Reverb G2 coming in the mail later this week, but I still recommend you get the Quest 2 if you want to get into VR and you don't have a higher budget. You really won't regret it. Let me know which aircraft you'll be taking on its first ride, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want 2-3 weekly videos about virtual flying guides and reviews. Oh, and if you don't want to spend anything on add-ons but you would still like to try out some of these paywares, how about you join our Discord, enter our screen sharing competition. I'll leave a link for that in the description, and win one of the prizes. Links are in the descriptions and I'll see you there.